Hello everybody, just to give you a quick update on where the club is at as we battle through coronavirus. First of all, I want to thank you for the way you responded to the last time I spoke to you, and since we put the compensation package to you for the season tickets. The response has been remarkable, and when I tell you that so far only 2% of the fan base have asked for a full refund, which is extraordinary in the circumstances, given you're paying for something that we're offering a pale imitation of sitting in the stadiums to watch it. Is remarkable. So less than 2% of people have so far asked for a refund. So thank you for that response. It is very, very important that the money does not just suddenly surge out of the club on the basis of refunds. Now, I fully understand those that need them, but I'm grateful to those that have left the money in the club, which far outweigh the people either requiring compensation or requiring a full refund. In addition to that, I think it's worth me recording that since we last spoke, we've implemented a cost reduction program here, which has included everybody, frankly, and I include the players in that. They have been remarkably understanding of the circumstances of the club and have offered support financially, which again I'm very grateful to them all. I met with a number of the players this morning at the training ground and thanked them for their support. I mean, they get it, and they have been extremely good in their response to the club's plight. Not only our club, but everyone's club, of course, the plight. And since we last spoke, I'm a little bit more hopeful. We've been in discussions with the EFL this week. This afternoon I'm meeting Valerie Vaz, the local MP, and I'm more hopeful now that a financial package for the EFL, of which we'll obviously share in some of it, will come our way. Now, it's not done yet, so I don't want to mislead you, but we are getting increasing positive news that there'll be some degree of financial support for clubs like ours and other clubs in League One and League Two to see us through this crisis, and I'll keep you informed as that develops. I just finally want to sort of end on a very sort of personal note that a number of fans have written to me this week. Some of it makes you feel very humble in truth, because people that have left their money in the club as a donation, and we're going to do things to say thank you. I know about the shirt and the plaque that we're going to do as for donation fans next year. But people who have offered me or the club money to see us through this, almost whether they can afford it or not, and that is great. And many fans have come to me with ideas of raising money, whether that's crowd funding or indeed share issues, which I'm actively considering, and nothing is off the table. And thank you for all the messages, thank you for all of the ideas that we've had to generate cash for the business, but most of all, thank you to the fans for responding so positively to the address I gave a week ago. So it's more hopeful. We're not there yet by any means, but it is, for me, a big thank you to everyone in the club, outside of the club, for getting us through. And I actually am more hopeful now than I was a week ago that we will battle through this intact and see the season through. We've got an important game tomorrow, as you know. As many of you that can go on iFollow, the same message I gave you last week, the better. That helps the club as well. But for the time being, thank you again. I'll keep you informed. Another week will pass and I'll give you another update in a week's time. But so far, so good. Thank you.